Well, I'm Horsey, and I am a member of the draft, and picked the best player in the world, Messi. What the fuck do you want?
Sure, go. Hurry up.
What is it?
He's a prick.
You do yourself.
So, I've done awesome so far. What a team. When you see this team, it's so fucking good. I can't remember. Fred, Robin, Marcelo. Marcelo would have been my first pick. Brazil defender. There was Joe Hart. I have Stevie G.
So far, I think I've got a number of standout players on my team. No less than Lionel Messi, the best player in the world, bar none. Secondly, I've got a good backup to them. I've got Fabregas, I've got Cabaye, I've got Cavani, and I've got a good load of players.
My team is very mediocre, but I've got a wonderful player called can't remember.
Hazard, Leighton Baines, Sterling. So
So far I got Neymar, pretty pleased with. Got a few wild cards as well. I got Neuer, he's my goalkeeper, he's a pretty solid one.
Pogba is the man. United reject, world superstar. What can I say? Pogba.
Sergio Aguero up front, and Casillas in net.
Lukaku. It's pretty sad if that's my best pick, but yeah,
We've got Hulk, we've got RVP, and I've got who's my other striker, Drogba, so I've got a strong attack. I'm just confident that I'll not finish last this year.
Benzema, Lloris, Adam Lallana. Probably those are the three standout players in my team.
You can't see your face, like.
Brilliant.
No,
Racist.
You can't see your face.
Racist. Andre Ayew of Mighty Ghana. There's not a player in my team that someone with any sense in their brain would look at and be like, that's a bad player. I wouldn't have him in my team. There's not a single player in my team that would not walk into anyone else's team.
Gonzalo Higuain. Who else? Mesut Ozil, David Silva, Kazuki Honda. And that's about all I can remember now, because about 12 o'clock I've been doing this for 9 hours.
Who are your standout players?
The players I picked who were good.
Previous years I have all these, oh, I'll get him, no one knows about him. I am just getting big names into my squad. I have a list of great players and I am making them go into my team.
My strategy is to literally go up, have a look at the colours that I've taken, and maybe try and mix it about.
No, I actually didn't for a change. We'll see if it pays off, but done no research this year, so just went in a little bit, fuck it. I've won it 2 out of 3 times, what have I got to lose?
well, previous years I went for defence and I thought, right, I'm just going to go attackers this time. But I've done the same thing again.
I'm quite fancy South American team, so I went with a strong South American base.
You get confused now again, like, I don't know what's going on, but I've done everything right, there's nothing done wrong.
I got Suarez, he was pretty much the highest point scorer, so I thought I'd get a good striker, a good keeper and a solid defender.
Just because Fergie doesn't like him doesn't mean he's not a good player. Because Fergie is a sour face, red nose, whiskey drinking, delinquent owl, Scottish Glaswegian fucker.
Yeah, spreadsheet. It's all about the spreadsheet.
Strategy? Well, try to pick a player that somebody wants and then maybe trade with me, potentially, maybe. I wrote down all potential lineups with potential good attacking players and potential defensive lineups. I wanted people to pick people who didn't want to pick me. More importantly, yeah, my strategy was just pick what you see and fail miserably. That's my strategy.
I'm gonna go with KP. I think he's in with a good chance this year. Or same with Horsey. About half his team's pretty damn good.
Aside from my own, who? I think KP's not too bad. KP's underrated.
Best team in the draft so far, probably myself. I am going to win the draft. If it all goes wrong, then fuck me hard. But I think I'm going to win.
I'll say Josh's team because they're usually the best in the draft.
Do you remember any of the players that are in his team?
No.
Paul Pogba, United legend. You know.
My team? Because I actually don't know who everyone else has.
Rather annoyingly, Andy's team's quite good, and I think Danny's team's pretty good as well.
My team is quite honestly fucking amazing.
That would have to be Big C.
It's hard to tell. It's probably Andy's team, I think. It's the best team in the draft. But I don't think he's going to win it. Sorry, but I think Horsey has the best team because he has Messi, but he won't win it anyway.
Andy's been pretty lucky. This is alright. Danny's looking alright. I think mine looks alright, but it can go anywhere.
Mine? Because I had Paul Pogba.
Yeah, do I let people in for the interview? For interview? Interview. My team's shite.
Danny's mistake was turning up. Seal's mistake is his atrocious haircut and fashion sense.
Doyle picked Willian early on for some reason. That was a weird one.
I think it's pretty crap so far, I'll be honest with you. Everyone keeps on picking the players they want to have.
I don't think there's been any particularly bad. I mean, bar AP's team, there's no team looking awful.
Biggest mistake was me picking Kevin Prince Boateng, who I did think was the actual Prince of Ghana, and that's why I picked him. Turns out he's not. I was really disappointed.
Well, I mean, you probably have to go with Reynolds for not turning up. Yeah, that's a big risk.
But I think Reynolds has a pretty shit team, like so.
Without a doubt, Ash's team. He was doing well up until about the third pick, but after that he got blacked. It's gone downhill. He can't even spell the fucking players in his team.
But there's no point crying over spilt beer, is there? Or spilt milk, or spilt seed.
I think Dummers has made the biggest mistake just by entering the draft in general. I just don't feel he's up to the challenge. He's not the quality we're used to in the league, so.
So I think he made a couple of really bad choices at the moment, like picking Joe Hart, Steven Gerrard. Should have went to Fowler.
Well, if he doesn't like asphyxiate himself or fall off that balcony, I reckon he's got a decent enough team. But in fairness, the last 4 players I picked for him, so if it's anything to do with that, it's gonna be.
Listen, like obviously, like every time you pick someone, sort of thing, I would love, like someone like Doyle would somehow have made things better, but like I was here the whole time thinking, how could it be better? I know I could have been better. It was. Come here, you.
Late in the night for asking these questions.
I think Varane for France is going to have an amazing World Cup. I think people are really going to stand up and notice him.
Boney, I think, will come on and be a super sub, but as I have learnt in previous years, super subs do not win the leagues. You just have to have great players.
Jackson Martinez, sexy beast.
Bernard, Brazilian player, signed for Shakhtar Donetsk last year. He had a good season. He was like the Arsenal, we didn't fucking sign him because we had no money apparently.
Doyle has a fairly solid team there actually. People, I don't know if it's all his own picks, but I think Doyle's surprised a few people. I'll play him. Well, I haven't picked him yet, but he's a Ganya play him.
But Paul Pogba.
I think Ivory Coast will do pretty well. Everyone keeps on letting them down, but I think actually they'll do alright.
Götze, or however you pronounce that German guy's name. He's the way forward.
Belgian right back, Alderweireld, whatever you call him.
I will do a brilliant song for a guy I like. Where's he? I love everyone. I'm a brilliant person. I eat everything.
Missed out on a few players, unfortunately. Cristiano Ronaldo, I really wanted him, but I was never going to get him in the first picks.
Yes, look at loads. Shaqiri, that's me one.
I have about 6 picks left, and it's like going to Limelight at the end of the night, 2 AM. You're picking the scrawny, dirty, ugly looking fuckers, and that would summarise my team from here. Absolute hurtbacks.
I wanted Lukaku, and I could have got him. He was drafted after my first pick, and I actually went for Hulk instead. So that was a mistake. There you go. There's the biggest mistake so far.
I wanted Neymar, but I couldn't get him because I had a really poor round.
Leo Di Maria, you took Di Maria right off my hand, right just as I was about to take him.
Did you miss out on anyone that you wanted to pick?
No, I didn't tell Sheriff who I wanted beforehand, so I was grand.
His name is Okazaki from Japan. He scored like 30 something goals in 60 appearances for Japan. He will get the Golden Boot, guaranteed.
Who will get the Golden Boot in the World Cup?
Who will get the Golden Boot in the World Cup? I can't look far past Messi, my player.
Even though you just said it would be Ozaki.
Spain will win the World Cup. Fabregas, Golden Boot.
The Golden Boot is going to go to Neymar, but Spain are going to win the World Cup.
Golden Boot will be Thomas Muller and win the World Cup this team, yeah?
Yep.
Will be Spain.
Spain to win the World Cup. Golden Boot, maybe go to Messi.
Probably Brazil. Aguero, probably. Maybe Aguero.
Golden Boot will go to Messi, and the World Cup will go to Brazil.
Brazil will win the World Cup, and Sergio Aguero will get the Golden Boot.
Aguero this year. I think Spain got the World Cup this year. I think it's theirs again.
Paul Pop.
I have to go for Sergio Aguero for me. Argentina. Simply because it's South America. They're better than Brazil. No European teams ever won it in South America, so Argentina.
Between Belgium or Brazil, Golden Boot probably Neuer or Aguero.
Steven Gerrard, England's going to win the World Cup.
Who don't I want to win? I'm going to be graceful and say me because I like everyone else to win, but realistically, Horsey because he's a cunt, Big C because he's a cunt, and Sewell because he takes too long to pick his fucking team.
It would probably be Sewell. He's very cocky. It's not that I wouldn't want Sewell to win. I would just like him to finish last.
Probably Sheriff, yeah. He's sort of a hateful person, and like we had many good moments with Sheriff, but like, do we really want him having something positive in his life? Don't think so.
I don't want Dunners to win. Nice guy, but you don't want him fucking coming in first time and showing us all up. I want him to come in, like Scruff, finish bottom, and just get a kick up the bum.
So, or Reynolds, or Josh.
I don't want Doyle to win, because he's not good enough to win. Free Gaza! It wouldn't be a draft without that shit going on here.
KP, simple as that, just KP.
KP. He's just a real bad winner. Now myself, I would be quite a humble winner. I didn't rub it in anyone's face, even though I only speak to people that finish in the top half of the table.
KP, he beat me 4 times in the previous draft, and in the cup final, so I'm all anti-KP.
KP, Kevin Banger did not want to win the draft. He's a cunt.
Probably Atch, because I think it would sully the good name of the draft. The state that he's been in, if he manages to fluke the draft based on the way he is there.
Probably Joe Hart. That hair is to die for. Let's be honest.
Paul Pop.
The sexiest white person is Andre Ayew of Ghana, and the sexiest black person is Cristiano Ronaldo of Portugal.
Well, I would say, but he's not in the World Cup, it would have been Ronaldinho.
Asamoah Gyan. I don't know. I mean, he missed a penalty. He's a lot to be. He missed a penalty 4 years ago. You know, he was very down about that. So I'm sure he's a lot of sex appeal to, you know, to give out this time around. So Asamoah Gyan.
Shaqiri's quite built. He's a bit funny, but he's a.
Will you leave Shaqiri alone? You think?
I really wanted him.
Cristiano.
Olivier Giroud's pretty sexy, like. Give him one.
I would have said Radamel Falcao. Unfortunately, he's now not going to the World Cup. Ribery would have been my second choice.
I'm not allowed to say you're right here, right now.
Oh, wait, I mean in the World Cup.
You're here, right now.
Player in the World Cup. I mean,
what?
Who's the sexiest player in the World Cup?
Apart from you, I would say Kevin Pang.
KP.
And these Ghanaian troops.
So I equally want everyone to lose as much as everyone else because I want to win.
Well, I don't know. I've won it 2 out of the last 3 times, but 3, it's a lot to ask, but I feel like I'm up to the challenge.
This guy. So it'll probably be somebody like maybe Josh, because he always wins.
That's definitely with my mediocre team, it's going to be me.
I'm a bit of a cunt from Belfast. And my team, world beaters, absolute world beaters. They're going to win.
I'm confident. A lot of good judges have said they thought mine was the best team, including my good interviewer here. So, yes, confident I'll be winning the World Cup draft.
Anything to add?
Depends how good it is. But I like a good hot dog with my arse, obviously, but it tastes good all the way.
Paul Pogba.
Oh no, I only like lots of draft or something.
That's it.
With KP.
Johan Kabay does it for me.